Hello to all you fine ladies and gentlemen. We are here to do something a little bit different today. I am actually in creative mode on just this random world that I made, and we are going to be completing a bit of a challenge that was sent to us by our dear friend Bobbert Pickle. If you haven't checked him out on YouTube, do go and do so. He's fantastic. So we are here to do a challenge. What's that challenge? It is the One Chunk Creative Challenge. Now, I'm gonna do sort of like my own spin on this, but that's kind of the spirit of the thing. You know, everybody's kind of supposed to have their own take on how this is supposed to come down. And basically what I've done is I have isolated a chunk out of this world, and you're just supposed to build. You're just supposed to go nuts, build whatever you want to build, but you have to keep it within the chunk. No blocks spilling over. And it's generally accepted that you kind of utilize the entire chunk. I haven't really put much thought into what I want to build yet, what I want to make, where I want to go with this, but, you know, I think that's kind of going to be the fun part. It's just kind of going to be winging it and kind of seeing where this takes me. So, alright, I'm going to actually, though, give myself a little bit of an added restriction. Now, I am in the latest snapshot, which I believe is 21W10A? I think. I'm pretty sure. I don't even really know, honestly. But yes, I am going to be hopefully using some of the new blocks, familiarizing myself with some of those. Hopefully. I mean, we have no idea. Like I said, none of this is really planned or scripted in any way. All I've done is set up this blank canvas for myself and just kind of see where it goes. The other thing, very, very important, I am going to give myself 90 minutes. That is it. Now, if you look at Bobbert Pickle's video, he has a beautiful tower. Just absolutely gorgeous. I'd be very jealous of that in the survival mode, sort of like a early base sort of way. It's phenomenal. I'm probably not going to have anything on that scale, so, well, it'll be very, very interesting to see what I do manage to come up with in that 90-minute period. So I hope you're here for it. I hope you stick around, and you wait to the end to see who I nominate to take the One Chunk Challenge next. Alright, I'm getting this thing lined up on my phone. I got my timer ready to go, and begin. Okay, so I'm almost 20 minutes into this challenge, and I just kind of stepped back to take a look at this, and I'm really pleased with the way that this is going. I think this is a good start. I guess I'm kind of going for abandoned riverbed / jungle something going on up here. I haven't really decided yet. I think there might be a bit of an overhang to this cliff, just to give me more building space to work with up top. But yeah, obviously, I'm a big fan of mossy cobblestone, and just even more so lately. I mean, after they updated this texture, it's great. And the new moss and mossy carpet, is that what this is? I don't even know. What is this? Moss carpet, yes. Yeah, this is going to create some fantastic natural builds, and I am all for it. Alright, little bit of a progress update. This is looking pretty good. I still have about an hour left to go on my time here. Looks like I've got a bit of a dirt issue here. There we go. Fill that in. That's looking a little bit... I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, the little details on this, I'm maybe not going to be super finicky about, but I always feel like I should. I feel like I should go in and make sure everything is the best that it can be. I do have an axolotl in here. I don't know how he came in. I did spawn a bunch of them in the lake out there, and I think this guy just decided that he wanted to come chill. So, you know, good on him. Alright, so I'm halfway through this, and I think this is coming along quite well. I don't have enough space up top to do a full build, really, but I'm going to do pieces of an ancient collapsing ruins, and I think that'll look really good. So far I've kind of got, like, this is supposed to be, like, the tomb of some old forgotten emperor of this strange jungle biome. I don't know, I'm just coming up with it as I go, but I do like how it's turning out, and I do like the, I don't know exactly what this is, if it's roots or if it's just meant to be like decorative, but I kind of like how those have turned out, the fence posts. So I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing, and I will see you shortly. Now, to be quite honest, I've just crossed the 30-minute mark, so I've got 30 minutes left to go, and I almost feel like I'm nearing completion. I feel like everything is going to be just little details from here on out, and I'm pretty pleased with that, because I think it looks pretty good. We kind of have this tomb that people have made journeys to come and see, these pilgrimages across the wide open oceans that are apparently out here somewhere. I think I'm missing a few things, though, and I'm going to try and get those sorted here shortly. And just like that, I'm out of time. But I think it really turned out actually very cool, even though I only had the 90 minutes. And yeah, you start off down here on the ground level. You have this little piece of a river, I think, where there's a lot of tropical fish living and plenty of plant life. I love my plant life. You come over here, you kind of have the bamboo for some reason. Let me just get rid of that. But you have this sort of, things are falling apart. The ladder that used to be down to the riverside here no longer functions. So you climb up this and you get up here. And once again, more plant life, lots of bushes, just nice natural stuff happening up here. I was wanting to incorporate some of the moss up on the top of this, but I ultimately chose against it because it just didn't mesh really well with the dirt texture on the side, and that's all fine and dandy. And I personally love the grass block texture. I know some people feel the need to make it so the entire block is grass. I don't like that. I really don't. I don't think that looks good, but dang it if it wouldn't have been useful with those moss blocks. But anyways, you come in here and you kind of see the remains of this old civilization. You walk in the front door here, or what used to be part of this building here, and you see this tomb and the statue and the candles left by long ago civilizations, but for some reason some are still burning, so you feel like you need to explore just that little bit more. And then you get up on the tomb and you're like, well, no one's looking, right? You gotta break in. But what's this? There's something inside the tomb. Well, come on down here and there's more lights. You've got a drippy ceiling. Very much a hidden treasure trove of gold. Yes. And I still have items in my inventory. But yes, you've got gold down here. Gold fit for an emperor. So, that's basically the build. I think I'm really pleased with how this turned out. It's a nice, quick build, and the challenge to keep it within one chunk was actually a bit harder than I expected. Now, I don't think I've ever really done something like this where I just have to confine it to one chunk, and much less on a time crunch. But overall, I would say I'm very, very pleased with how this collapsing jungle temple build turned out, and I hope you have enjoyed this as well. Now that I have completed the one chunk challenge, I need to nominate 3 other people to take the one chunk challenge. So let's see here. First off, I would like to nominate It's All on Fire. I would love to see her take on something like a one chunk challenge, and if she wanted to do something crazy with it, that would be absolutely awesome. Second person I would like to nominate for this, let's see here. Let me dig through my list. Now, on my list, there are a good number of Dinnercraft members that I feel like, maybe I should challenge them, but I feel like other members of the Dinnercraft community have also gotten this challenge already, and I don't want to step on any toes, and I want to give other people the opportunity to ask them first. So I'm going to flip the script a little bit and nominate somebody in the Dinnercraft community. Yes, that's right. And that is going to be, drumroll please, Sultanzi. I think that's how it's pronounced. I don't know. If you're out there and you see this, you have been nominated for the One Chunk Challenge. I cannot wait to see what you do with it. I'll try and get a hold of you and make sure you actually know this is going to happen. Otherwise, there's no real point in me having nominated you. But yes, you are nominated. Congratulations. Good luck. And lastly, I'm going to shoot for the sky on one of these final nominations, or this final nomination. I will reserve the right to nominate more people, maybe in the comments section as I see fit, if this one does not go through. But I figure, I might as well try. I know that this person has actually watched one or two of my videos, and, who knows? Anything could happen. So, Wattles, if you are watching this episode, guess what? You've been nominated. I'm going to try and see if I can send this on Twitter or something, or better yet, have you guys go out and send this to Wattles on Twitter. Let him know that he's been nominated for the One Chunk Creative Challenge. And let's see if we can get him to make a video. I think that would actually be phenomenal. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. I definitely did. This was really actually a very fun little challenge to jump in and try and create. So, anyways, this has been this time. That will be that time. And I've just run out of time for this creative One Chunk Challenge. I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.